Convicted felons Timothy Cookenham and Damian Rugas are about to get an explosive lesson in what could happen if they're caught with a gun after they leave the ACI.
For hitting somebody in the head with a pistol. 20 years and 10 months.
Cookenham, Rugas, and dozens of other convicts who are about to head back out into the real world got a tough talking to from members of the U.S. Attorney's Office. Their message: if you're a convicted felon and if you're caught with a gun, the penalty is steep.
Pretty much scares me straight, you know. If I were to pick up one of these charges, you know, my adult life would pretty much be over. I'd be locked up behind bars for a good portion of my adult life.
One thing that stuck out was the fact that if I was in a car with somebody and there was a gun in the car, that I could also be charged with possession of a firearm.
This forum, a part of Project Safe Neighborhoods, the nationwide effort to decrease gun violence through outreach on the streets, in prisons, and by imposing stiffer penalties at the federal level.
If each and every one of those 70 men in there listened to me, I've saved the government a lot of time and money, and society a lot of heartbreak.
Here's a closer look at those punishments. If you are a convicted felon and if your fingerprints are found on a gun, you can go to prison for at least 10 years. That number can increase depending on prior record and the way in which the weapon was used. Also, there is no parole if you're convicted. Plus, sentences are served in out-of-state prisons where family and friends can't make frequent visits. According to some of the inmates, one of the most shocking revelations from the talk was the penalty for possessing a bullet could be equal to that of possessing a gun. Timothy Cookenham and Damian Rugas are in jail for non-gun related crimes. Still, they admit weapons will be easy to access once they get out. But they say after listening to the U.S. Attorney's talk, they're armed with new information, and now they're determined to stay far away from guns so they can change their lives permanently.
I'm sick of being sick and tired.
I have children to live for. I'm not just living for myself.